Howdy, y'all. We are about to carve our pumpkins. I just thought I'd show you what we finally decided on. We're going to do faces. So we both picked out a face. This is going to be the one I'm going to do. It's called Halloween Hottie, and it is a level 1, so it should be pretty easy. And this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. And this is the one he's going to do, and it's called Goblin, and it is a level 2. And so what we're going to do is we will take the masking tape and we will tape we'll find the right side of the pumpkin that looks the best and that we want to use for the surface. And then we'll tape this onto the pumpkin with the masking tape there. And then we'll use this little, let's see, where is it? There's a little roly tool. There it is. This little roly tool, and you can see it's got little spikes on the end, and you take that, and when this is up on the pumpkin, you use the roly tool to outline all of the markings, and then you take the paper off and you use the saws to carve it. But the first thing we've got to do is take the top off and cut all the guts out of the pumpkin. Ew. So to prepare, I have taken my little crayon and drawn a line where I want the lid to be. And I usually always be sure and add a um, little tab or little stop or whatever you want to call that, a notch, so that it will be easy to find the right way to put the lid back on. I can easily find that. And I usually also include a vent hole. I place that in a likely looking spot. So after I've decided on the placement of my lid, I get my most big sturdy saw, and I'm going to push the saw in at an angle like this, because if you go straight down, your lid will fall into your pumpkin. So you want to cut your lid off, maybe not straight flat like this, but at a really good angle there, and you want to cut all the way around the pumpkin at that angle like that. Because if you cut like this, after you light that candle in there, the lid will shrink a little bit and it will plump fall right down inside of the pumpkin. So you always want to cut it at a really low angle like that. So that's what I'm going to do the lid. Okay, I got my lid done. I got my little vent hole here. A little notch. I think it should come off. Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh, pumpkin guts. Yuck. Actually, the seeds are really good toasted. I think they're called pepitos. Look down in there. So this has to be cleaned up really good. I have a couple of scoops for that. And a great big one with a bit of a serrated edge there, and then a couple of little ones for the kind of hard to reach places. So next up is cleaning the pumpkin out. All right, we got our pumpkin lids done. This one's Slim's, all empty and clean on the inside. And this one's mine, all empty and clean on the inside. And now we are ready to carve the faces. Okay, so I taped the paper all around and used my little wheel to go around in polka dots, making several mistakes. So now I'm going to take the paper off. Let's see here. I want to try to retain the picture if I can, so I can use it as a reference, because sometimes all these little dots kind of run together. Okay. And hopefully you can see that it has transferred. So there's the eyes and the little nose and the flamey mouth. So now I'm going to begin cutting that out. I decided to add a little flour, you know, so you can tell it's a girl. It's a girl pumpkin. All I did was make a little hole and then stick my little artificial flour down in there into the pumpkin so it would stay stable. That's what mine's looking like. Okay, here they are. We just got to get some fire in their belly so they can come to life. And our jack-o'-lantern, Jill, a lantern, and jack-o'-lantern will be complete. Okay, we've got them all carved and cleaned up. They have a little candle in their tummy. So let's see what they look like with the light off. Ooh. Oh, I love them. They look great. They look great. Happy Halloween, you guys.